Hello everyone, once again, because we are doing a lot of unboxings lately, I have another package. And this one, I didn't expect to get, and it's like the Undertale unboxing. It's just something I bought, mostly on impulse, because it's limited edition. And there's a little hole in the front, so I could use that to open it up. But when I show... But it has a big warning on it. It says, please handle with care and do not drop. Which is kind of odd, to be honest, because it doesn't seem. I didn't think it's anything heavy. It's a PS4 game, and I'm just gonna open it up and show you. Open from the front because, or not, because it seems the bubble wrap is pretty hard. I'll just open it this way. And like the fan gamer package, there's another. Yep, it's another box in a box situation. This may be a short unboxing. Don't know it's just a game. I just bought it from iam8bit, which I remembered way back in the day did some for that Mega Man 9 game and DuckTales Remastered. That's how I know them. And I saw on Twitter that like they restocked a copy of one of their limited edition games, and I decided to buy it because it was restocked, and on eBay the prices for this were going up super high, and speaking of which, this is super tight. I'll just pull this open. Man, this is some hard tape. Ow. Maybe I can open it from this side. Jeez. They didn't need to put that warning because no one's gonna open this without scissors. Oh wait, there I go. Aha. Oh. It's still too tight. Jeez. Finally, I got it open. All that for a game box. I don't even know what's in it. I just bought it, so it may just be a basic game in disc, so this may be a very short unboxing. But yes, it's Hyper Light Drifter, a game I thought I'd never buy because I actually boycotted this thing. Even though boycotts are stupid, and I really often joke at people who make boycotts of dumb things, looking at you NFL boycotters who are acting childish. But the long story is that they had a Vita and Wii U version of this in development, and the Wii U version, Vita versions, even though I think they are promised by the Kickstarter, I know the Wii U one was, they got cancelled because the developer said that he couldn't physically handle making the ports, and I never want anyone to die while making the game. That's stupid, especially with how hard game development is anyway. The fact that he didn't hire a port team or really do any of that stuff and basically deliver on stuff he got paid for to make the game in the first place, I thought that was pretty scummy, especially the Vita version, because people were really wanting the Vita version, and I could kind of understand the Wii U one because it was on its way out and he could get away with not making that version and make a Switch version. But the Vita just seemed like a cop-out. I don't really like supporting developers who basically treat fan bases or be more specific system bases as kind of like Project Cars. I thought this was like the Project Cars situation. So I got pretty mad and decided I would not buy it when I got my PS4. I would not buy it on Steam. I would not buy this on any system until we released the Vita version. And here I am, having a physical PS4 copy because it's rare. You get away this time, developers. But yeah, it was really hard to talk about that whole situation with the Vita and Wii U ports because the developer has some sort of heart problem. I think that's why he's called Heart Machine. And they are not a joking matter. They are very bad, like heart problems. I don't like them, and I get scared of them off and on. So it's understandable that I don't want anyone to overexert themselves over a game. But considering how it's a Kickstarter game, there was one that like stretch goal promises. That's kind of where I drew the line. He did give a heads up for the Wii U version, I know, that he may not be able to make it, which is kind of another reason I've been a bit lenient on the Wii U front. It's mostly the Vita version, which he actually did seem to give Vita owners hope that it was going to be completed, and that's why some people are still very mad at him, including myself, but, well, I guess I can't avoid the lure of a nice-looking box. It really is a nice looking box. I think the only other limited one game that iam8bit has is some Wes Infinite game, and I don't have a PSVR, nor do I want to get one. So yeah. But yeah, here's the box. Gonna open it up and see the disc fell out. And it's just a diamond. No logo, which is kind of weird. And people thought Switch game boxes were not detailed. But ooh. Is this a manual I see? Why yes, it is. Nice looking game manual. Sweet. I love these. I think this is yet another poster. I don't have much room to hang them up, as you can see behind me. I have all sorts of posters hung up already from Nintendo Force. And I'll show the back again. Well, yeah, this was a shorter unboxing than I expected. Probably shouldn't have made this video, but hey, it's a cool box. Guess you can not buy this because it's sold out again, but at least I got it and I can show it off my channel. I probably am gonna play it, and probably will just be unbiased and see if the game's good. If the game's great, I'll love it. And then I probably can't worry. I still think the way he handled the Vita port was a bit shameful. He should have handed it to a porting company. He really should have. But that's just my opinion. Game development is very hard. I've worked with lots of indies for reviews. I know how hard it is. So I know, like, canceling the Wii U and Vita port wasn't something he did out of spite. It was probably because he really couldn't make it. That doesn't mean he handled the situation good. I think he did it okay at the Wii U version. But the Vita version, he could have handled that much better. So yeah, I guess my petty boycott didn't work out, but I do have a nice box to show for it, so hey, the developer gets my money in the end. I wouldn't say the people who never heard of this game to boycott it though, because unless you only have a Vita, you can't even buy the game to begin with. But if you have any other systems with the game on it, I do think if you think it's interesting, you should buy it if it's good for you. Unless you're a Vita or Wii U only owner, and I don't know of any in the latter because of Switch, there's really no excuse not to get this game if it's interesting to you. Just because I was a bit petty about it for a while doesn't mean you should be too. So yeah, that's it for this boxing, and I'll see you later. Bye.